Hello everyone, I am Yati from 11 Accounting 1. I want to present about my industry practice work report. Before I start my presentation, I want to say thanks to my supervisor, Mrs. Indar Fitriani, who has guided me to finish my industry practice work report. Please allow me to show my following presentation with the topic Inventory Record Procedure. I chose the title Inventory Record Procedure because I was interested in studying the material. I interested with this material because when I practiced at the company, I was introduced to the material about inventory. And I want to know how the implementation of goods inventory at PT Halo Mobile Device Indonesia. Next is about internship. Internship is a part of job training that usually done by the second grade students as one of the conditions to complete an education process and for increased self-confidence of the students who will face a new environment. In addition, this practical activity also done in various state-owned or private companies or industries to train the mental and skills of students who did this industry practice work. Company background. PT Halo Mobile Device Indonesia as HMD Indonesia is a subsidiary of an independent firm that affiliated with Nokia and started operating since 1 December 2016. HMD Global is headquartered across the Nokia headquarters in Ispu with a lot of employees that were the former executive working at the Nokia before. This company develops and marketing cellular phones and smartphones device in Nokia brand under license agreement. HMD's marketing strategy is to give a pure and safe experience in Android use with high quality ingredient, a trusted brand, and nostalgia. PT Halo Mobile Device Indonesia, Batam, Riau Island, Indonesia was inside the PT Sanusa Persada Tbk. This happened because PT Halo Mobile Device Indonesia has a cooperative relationship with PT Sanusa Persada. So, the employees of the PT Halo Mobile Device Indonesia, which is located in Batam, carry out their work activities in the PT Sanusa Persada Tbk. The location is at Pelita 6th Street, number 99, Batam, Indonesia. Definition of inventory. Inventory of goods is an asset in the company that are bought to then sold back. Inventory is very important because it is a source of income for the company. There are a lot of types of inventory. These are merchandise inventory, production equipment, work in process inventory, and finished good inventory. Inventory record system. There are two types of system in recording the inventory. The first one is perpetual systems. Perpetual systems is also known as book system. Perpetual system is a recording system which every change related to inventory in purchase and sales that will be recorded is in an estimate, namely inventory. It will be recorded continuously in the inventory card. And the second one is periodic systems. Periodic recording systems is also known as the bicycle system. Periodic system is a recording which any change of that related to inventory are recorded by using estimates. Inventory recording method. The first one is average. Average inventory calculation method is also called the weighted average inventory method. In this method, the company will divide the cost of goods with the number of units of goods that's available, so that the inventory of the last product and the cost of goods sold can be calculated in average form. The second is last in, first out. In this method, the new entered item will be stored first. If a company used the last in, first out method, the incoming inventory usually will be stored in the inventory warehouse first before the company sold it. First in, first out. First in, first out method is the first entered items will be sold for the first in the company. The first in, first out recording method is the simplest method of recording inventory. The first in, first out recording method is used with the assumption that the cost of purchasing the product must be adjusted to the profits or sales proceeds. So, later the product inventory costs that enter the list will be used as a benchmark for the cost of the remaining goods until the end of the period. So, when using the first in, first out method, the company will make the old or the first entered product for sale for the first time. Activities in the company. I always have the employees that when I was practice at the company, and the activities that I usually do in the company is set the production schedule. Halo Mobile Device Indonesia will receive a schedule called Wave Plan. Wave Plan is a planning schedule of target producing smartphones. Halo Mobile Device Indonesia receives it from customer to determine the week of production and the amount of production. Halo Mobile Device Indonesia employees arrange the wave plan to make it tidier and easier to understand. Employees must also estimate whether the target that's set in the wave plan can be achieved or not. Halo Mobile Device Indonesia employees determine the amount of material used and adjust it to the amount of the available inventory, so they can determine the lack of materials. If they have determined the amount of material that is lacking, Halo Mobile Device Indonesia will make an order. Before the order is made, it will be considered and separate according to what is needed first. Next is determine the order time. If the materials will be used has been estimated by the received wave plan, the employees will determine the next time for ordering the materials. The employee will pay attention for the lacking material. The lacking material can be seen by estimating to the production target in the wave plan. When the employees have noticed the lacking materials, they will place an order for it. The materials will be sent several days away before the production target so that there is no delay in the delivery. The last is mark the materials used in the production. When the production has been started, the materials should be taken out to be assembled. The employee will estimate the amount of the materials that remaining in the warehouse. After estimating it, the employee will adjust the material remain in the wave plan and will place the next order if there is a lacking material. Next, I will show you the example of the transaction. This is the example of purchase order. In 3rd of May 2021, Halo Mobile Device Indonesia make an order of material that named calibration cost with $30 for every unit. And 6th of May 2021, Halo Mobile Device Indonesia make an order of material that named antenna holder universal with $17 for every unit. This is the example of outgoing materials. On 2nd of May 2021, the production department requests 3 pieces of ESD EOS. And on 6th of May 2021, the production department requests 3 pieces of calibration cost. And this is the monthly inventory report in April. The next one, I will show the difference in inventory for May. The monthly inventory report in April will be filled in the opening, the purchase order will be filled in the receive, and the outgoing materials will be filled in the outgoing table. And this is the monthly inventory report in May that we got from the balance table in the difference in inventory. The conclusion I got is from the implementation of industrial work practice, I get so many benefits in terms of experience, knowledge, and everything that related to the world of work. The another conclusion that I get was the industrial work practice is a good activity and can train the identity, physical, mental, and responsibility of students in addressing a problem like an employee. And I have some suggestion. For company, is expect to the student can have a better relationship with the employees, and the company can have a better relationship with the school. And for the school, is expected that the teacher can always give the better motivation, advice, and guidance for the students, and also can have a better relationship with the company. That's all I get for this presentation. I apologize if there is any wrong which I have said. Thank you so much for following my presentation.